Now we go to our wildfire coverage tonight. Encouraging signs as crews are making progress fighting the electrifier. Some evacuation orders have been downgraded and the fire is not growing at the rate that we had seen earlier in the week. Live Copter 3, as you can see, flew over the fire today, and we saw CAL FIRE crews in the air doing what they do and on the ground working to contain those flames. And crews are gaining ground. Yeah, CAL FIRE says the fires burned about 4,100 acres, so that's only about a 200-acre growth today, and containment is up to 40% as of earlier tonight. Deputies have opened the roadway at the intersection of Lower Clinton Road and Butte Mountain Road, and all the residents along Clinton and Butte Mountain Roads in that area are clear to go home now. Live Copter 3 once again also showing us the work being done to protect homes today. Deputies have now removed the road closure at the intersection of Lower Clinton Road and Butte Mountain Road. Fire crews and the Amador County Sheriff gave us an update tonight. Yeah, and the sheriff says that as the crews are working to protect homes from the fire, their teams of deputies are protecting the evacuated areas from criminals, especially at night.
We've already caught somebody that ran a roadblock and was casing houses up to no good, and he is now in the Amador County Jail, and we will continue to have that zero tolerance in Amador County.
Jose Martinez Estrada now faces charges of unauthorized entry into a disaster zone, as well as weapons and gun charges. And deputies also made another arrest tonight in Pine Grove. They say a 39-year-old man had no legitimate reason to be in an evacuation zone. They found firearms and meth in his vehicle. And we have team coverage on the electrifier tonight. Chief Meteorologist Mark Finan is standing by to show us how weather conditions help firefighters today. And first, we start with KCRA3's Orko Manna and how some homeowners are working to protect their properties from fires.
Well, there are a lot of CAL FIRE vehicles here, as you mentioned. They have been making progress, but they are still here in Amador County. While there are some evacuation orders and warnings still in effect, communities outside of those zones are also concerned with the electrifier. We caught up with a local company who is working to help protect properties in those areas. As fire crews continue tackling the electrifier in Amador and Calaveras counties, Paul Mackey is also hard at work. He co-owns Wildfire Safety Solutions, a company that helps protect homes against the threat of wildfires. Mackey spraying fire retardant on the trees and dry grass surrounding this property in Pioneer, which is not too far from the electrifier.
Then if I can get lower into the trees like in here, this vegetation won't be able to hold a flame.
Mackey says this is what's known as long-term fire retardant, meaning it lasts for months. He's also spraying it on certain structures.
I like to get underneath the decks where they're low, in case we get an ember buildup or material that builds up underneath there.
Co-owner Lance Doyle tells me the company has been busy the past couple days with homeowners wanting preventative work done in the wake of the electrifier.
And we're actually located in Amador and Calaveras counties. So this one's kind of personal. You know, we wanted to take care of our neighbors, if you will.
In addition to spraying retardant, they're also installing ember-proof vents and gutter guards on the home.
And then these are a real fine mesh, like a 16th-inch mesh, which allows the water to get through, but nothing else, including the embers.
Doyle says these can make all the difference.
The reality is there's estimates that as high as 90% of the homes that are burning is from the ember storms that are generated from these big events.
The homeowner here tells me she hopes the retardant, gutter guards, and vents will protect her property from fires now and in the future.
It's just sort of satisfying to go, okay, well, we've done all we could, and then we called in professionals, and they helped us with that last little bit.
Mackey saying people should take action before fires ignite.
But we try to tell people not to wait. With these materials, there's no reason to wait.
It's important to point out that protecting your properties like this can be pricey. Wildfire Safety Solutions tells us that for a normal cabin-style home, fire retardant alone can cost around $1,250, and for larger estates, it can be much more than that. Reporting live from Amador County tonight, Orko Manna, KCRA 3 News.
Orko, thank you. And the residents in that area who we spoke with this afternoon told us that they are really pleased with the progress crews are making.
Thank you to the firefighters. Thank you for, keeping this thing at bay, because it is kind of scary. When you look and see, when you can actually see the flames, that's when it's like a punch in the gut. They stopped it from there, and that's a good thing. I'm happy that they're here.
Bulldozers moving along the ridge around the community, and fire crews working to put plenty of space between anything that could fuel a fire and the neighborhood that overlooks the canyon. Neighbors say they hope their normal, quiet community will get back to that soon. Fire activity appeared to pick up tonight. We took these time lapses around 8 o'clock tonight, and you can see that large plume of smoke going into the air, much bigger or slightly bigger than the smoke we had seen earlier in the day. Chief Meteorologist Mark Finan showing us how weather does play a role in how fire crews are battling these flames. Mark?
Yeah, so late in the afternoon going into the early evening, a lot of that smoke we were seeing was actually from firing operations, basically control burn. So in other words, they're burning off the fuel in an area that they feel it's safe to do so. And they had the right weather conditions for it. By the late afternoon and evening, the winds were dying down, and here's the wind that we have now. It's just a light northwesterly wind, and that wind is going to take the smoke from those firing operations and push it over Calaveras County. And then during the next couple of hours, that wind will come down slope, so down canyon winds, very light, but it's just enough to make whatever smoke you have from those firing operations come down the canyon toward McCollum Hill and maybe other parts of Calaveras County as well. But after sunrise tomorrow, we will see that wind switch around again, and we'll get back to the same wind we've had today. Comfortable temperatures, good humidity, as well as a nice steady wind from the same direction. I think everything's going to work in the favor of firefighters again during the day tomorrow. Back to you.
That is fantastic news, Mark. Thank you. Right now, about 2,300 PG&E customers are still without power. That's down from about 8,000 yesterday. This is a look at the outage map. PG&E says it has de-energized several lines for firefighter safety. That was at the request of CAL FIRE. It also says the fire may have damaged some equipment. Crews are still assessing that. In a statement, the utility says that it appears its equipment was not involved in starting the electrifier.